teachers and my dear friends. Myself Alafiya Lokhandwala from Standard 6 Junior School heartily welcome you all in Young Intellect Meet 2024-25. Before I start my topic, I would like to show you a conversation between a boss and an employee. Have you completed the work I had given you yesterday?
No, ma'am.
I don't pay you salary for gossiping over here.
Sorry, ma'am.
Go do your work now. This was an example of toxic work culture. So, before I start my topic, I would like to acknowledge the people who helped me in my project. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge Mr. D.V. Mehta sir, Kajal ma'am, Bharti ma'am and school management for giving me this opportunity. I would also like to thank my teachers and parents for supporting me. Special thanks to the people who helped me with my survey. So, these are the points listed in my project. So, what is toxic work culture? A toxic work culture is a company's environment which is characterized by harmful policies, unhealthy practices, and management style that causes conflicts among employees. It can be harmful to the employee and an organization as a whole. Now, can anybody tell me what is toxic work culture? Yes? Toxic work culture is a company's environment which is characterized by harmful policies, unhealthy practices, and management style that causes conflicts amongst employees. So now let's see what is toxic work environment. Toxic work environment is the environment where toxic work culture is performed. There are 5 signs of toxic work environment. First, chronic stress means you are feeling stressed after coming from work. Second, you are overworked means your boss is giving you more work than your capacity. Third, being bullied means at your office or workplace, boss is bullying you or harassing you. Office gossip means at your office, everyone is passing comments about you. Last, your boss is hot-headed means your boss is always angry at you and others. So, now let's see what is work-life balance. Work-life balance is the balance between your daily life and your work life. Here I have a chart depicting work-life balance. The blue is with flexible job timing and red is without flexible job timing. So there is first question, work-life balance. Let's see how many people agree with this. 54% with flexible job timing said yes, they agree with this, and 29% without flexible job timing people said yes. Stressed by the level of work-life balance, 29% with flexible job option people said yes, and 43% without flexible job option people said yes. Third question. Percentage of those whose boss makes their work-life balance easy for them. 35% with flexible job option people said yes, and only 14% without flexible job timing said yes. Percentage of those whose boss makes their work-life balance difficult for them. 27% with flexible job timing said yes, and 40% without flexible job option people said yes. So now let's see, why do people want to leave their job? There are many factors for this, but the most of them are lack of opportunity for growth, means they are not getting any opportunity to grow. Unsafe working conditions, means their working conditions are unsafe or unhealthy. Harassment from co-worker or manager, means the co-worker or manager are harassing them at their workplace. So, you might be wondering, does it affect on our mental health? Yes, of course, it affects on our mental health as well as physical health. So there are some problems that can be caused by toxic work culture on our mental health. First, micromanagement. You find out little mistakes in yourself. Incivility. You can't be that much civilized. Blame. You blame at others or yourself. Lack of empathy. Negative judgment by your boss can be a reason for lack of empathy. Self-eliminating, means you are not liking yourself. Lack of support. The employees at your workplace are not supporting you. Unrealistic expectations, means there are expectations from your boss that you can't fulfill. So, how do this company works? There are 3 levels these companies work. First, the owner or the boss of the company passes down their stress to the co-worker or the manager. And the co-worker or manager passes down their stress to the employees, which are now overstressed and overworked. So, why people are working in toxic environment? There are some reasons for that. Lack of skill. They don't have their own skill to grow, so they work in these environments. Low income. Their income is very low. Unemployment. They can't find any other job, that's why they are working over here. High responsibility. They might be the only one working member of the family. Low literacy rate. They cannot be that much well educated, so they work in this kind of company. Last, fear of failure. They are fearing to fail, so that's why they don't appear in any competitive exam. So, now let's see a survey done by my side. So, I asked 4 questions in total. I got 125 responses. So, first question, do you do job or your business? So, 64% people said job and 23% people said business. How do you feel about your work? 72% people said nice, 11% people said nothing, 4% people said tired, and 2% people said angry. Third question, do you enjoy your work honestly? 91% people said yes, 7% people said no, and 2% people said not interested to tell. Last question. Do you feel angry or stressed after coming from your work? 94% people said sometime, 17% people said never, 12% people said yes, and 6.4% people said often. So, now let me show you a case study done by myself. This case study is about Anna Sebastian Priel, who was a 26-year-old chartered accountant who died from joining EY Pune, India. Background. Anna was an all-rounder who excelled in debate, art and craft, music, and badminton. She secured 92% in BCom. Death. Anna died from an heart attack. Her mother claimed that overworking took her death. Anna was just appointed 2 months in this company and she was so much overworked that she died from a heart attack. Impact. Anna's death sparked a debate about toxic workplaces. So, now let's see some articles. CA aspirants commit suicide after failing in final exam. Work pressure drives SPI deputy manager to suicide. Hypertension, an important case of premature death. There are many more like this you can find on internet. So now let's see the solution. There is a solution that government can do by making some new policies for these workplaces. And also leaders should lead by inspiring. First, be human-centered. Means you should stay kind with your employees and others. Second, fair and inclusive workplace. Third, create a psychologically safe system. Means you should make your workplace psychologically safe for your employees. Fourth, help employees develop careers. Means you should help your company's employee develop their own career. Fifth, make workplace civility a priority. Sixth, develop a collaborative culture. Means you should collaborate with each other at your workplace. Seventh, prioritize mental health and work-life balance. Means leaders should prioritize mental health and work-life balance. Eighth, develop leaders to lead by inspiring. Means leaders should inspire their employees. Ninth, promote diversity. Leaders should promote diversity in their company. So, these are my references. I found the references from Google, Internet, Google Form, newspaper, case study, YouTube, and Google Chrome. So, now I will conclude my whole project in conclusion. So, we conclude that many people around the globe suffer from toxic work culture. It affects on our mental health as well as physical health. It is an increasing problem in an employee's life. Government should make new rules about these workplaces. Skill-based education should be a priority, as our Genius School of Institute made this a priority. Last but not the least, I would thank to all of you for being such a nice audience. Any questions?
Okay. So, Alafiya, you have mentioned in your some sources of numbers in your presentation. Can you give sources, because whenever you are giving any numbers you have to give their proper sources, because it is inconsistent in between. Otherwise presentation was very nice. One thing, is it in your presentation references?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Another thing, another question. Do you want to be boss or leader in your life? Can you give
I
answer?
want to be leader because leaders make their whole group happy and they grow with them. They don't grow alone. So I want to be leader. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Daria on the stage, who will offer a glimpse into India in 2050.
India would be revolving the world of technology on its fingers. Good morning, everyone. Standing before you is Jay-Genius-RIS from 6th grade junior school. Today, my topic is India in 2050. This is the image. How would India be looking in 2050? Acknowledgement. I would like to express my special thanks of gratitude to my mother for her continuous support and my class teacher Rakhi. I would also like to thank Mr. Divi Mehta sir for giving us this much